5 years ago, my young, very capable, very proud, very active father suffered a debilitating stroke. And I haven't been able to really talk about it or write about it, so this is my first attempt. And it feels good. So, anyway, it's aptly named Dad. He is the shining knight of my youth, donning dark blue polyester baseball shorts. Too short for any sensible man in his 30s. My provider, my protector, and a pseudo Fu Manchu-style mustache dribbling down his chin like moss on an oak tree. He is a rugged outdoorsman, sending me up tree stands and digging with bare hands in the moist, crumbly dirt of the garden in search for worms that twist and writhe when pierced with the metal barb of a fishhook. The man who taught me to love sitting around a campfire, drinking cheap canned beer, eating hot dogs, telling ghost stories, and reminiscing about summer camp. He is the man rumbling down the road in a rusted-out, beat-up pickup truck, dragging a bass boat and singing Jim Croce songs laughingly out of tune. The softball player celebrating wins or losses in a cloud of summertime insects swarming beneath the light of a parking lot street lamp, where sometimes he'd let me try a sip of his beer. He is the Neil Cassidy of my road trips, the tireless, passionate driver waking in the dark hours of a pre-dawn morning to race down the highway in the glory of a rising golden-hued sun. He is the man who loves my mother, with kisses before bed, frivolous jewelry on holidays, adoring looks as she tells a story, and the unwavering acceptance of her other children as his own. The man who showed me that a person can be better than how they were raised, that a beaten and abused child can grow up to be a loving and affectionate father. He is the man who opened my ears and my soul to the beauty of silence, and with that, the intimate sounds of the forest, the delicate, tentative steps of deer in dry, ravaged fields of harvested corn, the plunk of a frog breaking the surface of cool, still water beneath dripping branches of weeping willow. The rhythmic patterns of raindrops into puddles as thunder rolls gently and defeatedly away into the distance. The faint plop of snowflakes landing on eyelashes and camo-covered shoulders. He is the man who now cannot always remember my name, but knows me still for his daughter. The man who was supposed to share these moments with my daughters, but must content himself with sitting quietly around a fire in the backyard, listening as they ramble on. The man who will walk me down the aisle, not because I believe in some ridiculous tradition of brides as transferable property, but because I now know what it means to say, I wish we had. He is the man who reminds me of crisp autumn mornings, warm and cold feet by the campfire, eating hash and eggs for dinner, sitting stoically in a boat on a calm, quiet lake, or backpacking in thunderstorms and snow. The man who blessed me with the knowledge of safety and security and pride and unconditional love. And if my daughters remember me as fondly as I remember him, then my life will have been as meaningful as his.